I think we're here. Let's do a sound check. Are you working? And it's working. Okay, I gotta find out what this heart over here is about.
You're looking well, Chief.
Oh.
Hunter, book club tonight. You in?
Oh, yeah.
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
Wasn't the first time I've read The Art of War, but I prefer this translation.
It's true, the later translations seem to get better.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
Alright.
I am
do it.
ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first.
True.
You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That Goth Knight thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd knight. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability.
Yep.
This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
Indeed.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Indeed.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The Art of War encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
It's a good question.
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
I killed her once. That is why you brought me back.
Indeed.
Maybe. But you don't remember how. Does she? If so, she can guard against the one vulnerability that stopped her.
It's true.
I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the Art of War suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
Indeed.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time. That went better than expected.
Captain Marvel seemed quite impressed with your selection.
Quite.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, you're just messing with me.
The book she chose? It sounds like the Kree version of the book you chose.
Indeed.
You think so?
I know so.
Huh. That went way better than expected. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Stay for a minute.
No rush.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
I just came for the punch.
That's fantastic punch. I learned how to make it in the war.
It has been around that long? I thought it tasted funny.
Indeed.
Hydra spent the war trying to steal the recipe, but the best they could come up with was the Red Skull punch.
Wow.
Still got it.
That's good stuff.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
For weird
if it
books.
teaches me how to swear in Kree, I am in.
You don't need a book for that. Just hang around the war room when I'm running maintenance checks on Central. I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
Plus one friendship.
On your way out?
Time to
Yeah.
go.
I am done.
Righteous.
Reveal new abilities. Yeah, looks too good. And the forceful knockback. Nice. All right, Braid. Give me lots of that heroic essence. A breakthrough. My lord and master, forgive the lack of preamble, but I write to you urgently with tidings that may hold hope for all of our kind. A winged messenger brings me news of a codex seen with her own two eyes, unlike any other. She described Akkadian script, hieroglyphs, and languages unknown to her. It is my belief that this is the Darkhold, the book of sins itself. I feel this truth deep in my bones. The spells of Cthon have traveled across the deep chasms of time, through many lands, and are now close at hand. It is in the possession of a Transian scholar and aristocrat called Rasov. The centuries-long search may soon be over, and the spells, including the Montesi formula, will be under your control. Awaiting your bidding, as always, L. Sometimes it's hard to do a cold read properly. Alright, what was that on the ground? Give me that glass. Oh, yeah, give me that glass.
Hunter, I wanted to talk to you about,
What's that?
Actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Yes.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
Oh?
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
Be direct.
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers.
We really should have looked for venom under that rubble.
History is not my thing, but Hunter, the Liberty Bell. Did you crack it?
Only the once.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward.
Well, let's give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? All right. Let's see here.
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate.
I don't
Let's
see why it's a
if
problem.
you can banish this ward.
I literally don't see how it's a problem. Explore the cave.
These appear to be human bones.
Quite.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time.
Yeah.
I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Probably not happy about it either.
My mother was right to do this.
I can't be so sure, but I'm certainly not feeling any sympathy for his plight.
I would hope not, considering what he did to the Coven.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
Indeed.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
Journal of Hiram Shaw. The witches have gone to ground like the vermin that they are. But where is the hidden prey? But where there is hidden prey, so shall we send our dogs upon them. Torches brighten these grounds every evening as we seek them out. Although only a few remain, we cannot let them grow strong again. We humbly ask Chthon for guidance and strength as we continue this fight.
There must be something here we've missed.
Man, where are my Witcher senses when I need them?
Autumn must not see it that way.
Aha. What's that?
These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
All right. Actually, before I do that, let me give up a sec.
Hey, Hunter.
Sacrifice.
You read my mind with that punch.
We'll do this first.
Now the blood sacrifice is what they're calling. Seems my offering was accepted.
Arcane key and gloss. All right, Nico, what's
Gotta
up?
thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
Why do you insist on torturing yourself this way?
I can torture myself any way I want.
Reading her grimoire will not bring her back, and you know that.
I don't know anything for sure, Hunter, and neither do you. And for your information, I think I totally found something that might be able to help. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
I am afraid I have no choice but to inform Caretaker of your unsanctioned magical activities.
Unsanctioned? Are you kidding me, Hunter? There are no rules when it comes to magic.
What you are doing is dangerous, Nico. Chaos magic is said to flow from Chthon himself. You cannot just meddle with dark forces of this magnitude without consequence.
I am a dark force. My power has evil origins, literally.
So do mine, and I am telling you this is a terrible idea. Caretaker has made it clear that Lilin corruption cannot be removed.
Ugh, just get out. I know what I'm doing.
You must reconsider.
Oh, I must, huh? Okay, give me a second. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna do it. So get out!
-2 friendship.
Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again, surprising nobody at all.
Nico, Strange, and Tony. Nico is 23. And Strange also has 23. Let's hang out with Strange tonight. Nico and I are not seeing eye to eye to this particular thingy she's doing.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to dealing with Venom. Not sure I would have thought of it. I can't wait to explore the possibilities of that symbiote sample.
Meditation seems like more of his thing.
I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know, but I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
My
I
condolences.
am sorry for your loss.
My loss? I haven't given up hope, despite all the signs that I should. Tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
I would find a
I
new
spent
home.
half of my life on the run. I do not need the Abbey to be the hunter.
But am I the Sorcerer Supreme without my Sanctum Sanctorum?
That is a question I cannot answer.
Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider.
Practical Mai Tai. Apply the art of Mai Tai to everyday situations.
A joy to spend time with you, Hunter.
+7 for the activity, which he loved, like the rare gift, and conversation +2. Professor Strange, Common Abbey outfit, Hoodie O Carolina, and critical chance increased. +11 friendship with Strange. That was a very effective hangout. Sometime I have to get that moto jacket. Yeah, I like that color scheme way better. All right. Well, what shall we do then? Maybe time for a nappy poo. Stoic Companion. The seek to remain calm in the face of life's endless trials. The guide based on the writings of the greatest known Stoics of history. Yeah, I do kind of want that. Ghost Rider's injury has been healed. Oh, we got private superlink messages and all kinds of superlinks going on. Can anyone tell me what's going on with this forge? Yeah, Tony didn't do his 2 a.m. hallway pacing like he normally does. I'm so used to it now that his absence woke me up. Strange did not make his 4:30 a.m. trip to get a glass of water. What, you guys keep a journal? Shared spreadsheet, more efficient. Hey, focus. Why were Tony and Strange up all night in the forge? Saving the day, hanging with my best pal in the whole world, Stevie Strangejo. Tony, there's a whole tin of espresso chocolate missing from the pantry. And now it's missing from all of reality. Do not worry, Carol, we will split the tin. Drink lots of water, now. We were on the verge of wresting the Sanctum Sanctorum from Lilith's hands. Once you are all safely ensconced in my Scroll's abode, we shall all chug directly from the tap of knowledge. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Steve, haul them both to the shower right away. Cold shower, full blast, no less than 30 seconds. Been a while since we've had to do that. Should I give them time to change or haul them directly to the war room? Dealer's choice. So, about Venom. I know it's not a popular opinion, but Eddie's still in there. I'd rather the demon he wrestles with be the one he knows. I'm glad your friend is all right. Oh, he's not exactly a friend per se. He's kind of a jerk. Doesn't mean he deserves to have Lilith pulling his strings. Our time in the yard's really putting my suit through its paces. Nice work, boss. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help with a sensitive issue. To be 100% clear, it is not medical in nature. Let's chat in the library. It's quite enough in there. Thank you for clarifying. I'll meet you there.
I'm not looking for your deep, dark diary secrets. Don't get freaked out. I don't care who you have a crush on. Can't believe I'm actually asking you this, but I wonder if you could give me a peek behind the magical veil?
Magical veil?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know card tricks or anything like that. I just want to know more about the secrets of magic. I'm talking about the spooky stuff.
That's surprising. Let's start with something small.
Teach you something small to start off with. Maybe read a grimoire. See how you like it.
I promise I'm a quick study. Don't hesitate to throw me in the deep end.
I do not doubt your intelligence, which is why we have to start small. Exposing you to magic's darkest secrets right away could do some damage.
What kind of damage could a little book learning do?
Well, reading the wrong grimoire has the potential to wipe your mind completely and turn you into an empty vessel ripe for possession by non-corporeal entities that lurk in the outer darkness, just waiting for unwitting magical explorers to uncover the wrong bit of knowledge.
Quite.
Don't read the wrong books. Got it. See? I'm a quick student.
Just let me know when and where, and we will begin.
It's good that we have the kind of relationship where I can come to you about this stuff and there's no judgment.
You could not talk to Strange about this?
He knows his stuff, but if I came to him to teach me, I'd never hear the end of it. The man
Indeed.
loves the sound of his own voice, especially when he's reciting incantations.
Indeed.
If you don't mind, can we keep these lessons between you and me?
Strange will
You can
find out
try to
eventually.
sneak around and learn about magic all you want, but this is Strange's domain, and he will find out eventually.
Oh yeah, I figured. I just need to get a leg up on him, that's all. Can't have him knowing everything.
Very well. I think I have the perfect reading for your first assignment. There is a book up on that shelf. Occulta Pericula Amet.
Oh, my Latin is a little rusty, but does that say Dangerous Magic Secrets?
Ancient wizards did not like to get clever with their book titles. Anyway, take notes, and we will talk later.
Nice. Friendship level up. Got the Steel Wind rare palette. Redraw to reduce cost. Iron Man combo modifier. Spend redraws to reduce heroism cost. Nice. And friendship level 6. Next reward, compliment value increased. Hero up completed. Well, let's do that.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Didn't we just do that?
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed.
That's true.
I will not let you risk the safety of this abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Definitely need to hear that explanation. But first, check this. Cosmic Ray. If target is targeting her, plus 23 damage and taunt. Lower in Manhattan. Captain Marvel and Shang-Chi followed the trail of attacks by stray dogs, houseplants, pigeons, and even the air itself, all the way to Lin Li, aka the Nature Girl, who claimed the real enemy is the people in their obsession with polluting nature. She conjured a small tornado to attack Captain Marvel and Shang-Chi. Barely dodging it, they circled her, attacking on both fronts until they apprehended her. She was not wrong, but her methods were, concluded Shang-Chi. She's about to go binary on you. Quick Soul Slash. Knock back quick if target has full health, deal 20 damage. New York City. Magic. Magic and Moon Knight showed up at the exhibit well before opening hour and spotted one of the guards, a Hydra soldier in disguise, donning the mask of Atum, giving her superhuman strength. Magic and Moon Knight were not about to let her leave with the mask. A 2-against-1 battle ensued, but with the guard's strength, she had the upper hand. That is, until Magic, in a quick and desperate maneuver, knocked the mask from her face. Everything was back in place, or in S.H.I.E.L.D.'s custody, just in time for the opening night. Hell hath no fury like Magic's. Not enough resources. Hero challenges are available on every general mission.
Now we're getting somewhere.
War Room upgrade.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens.
Quite. Oh, a new post is added by Piderman. Oh. I found one of those retro magic answer balls in storage. It's not haunted or anything, right? The toy? No, you're probably safe. Worst case, it will give you more accurate answers. Awesome, I've been dying to shake it. What should I ask? Will we defeat Lilith? Yes! That's not the ball, that's what I think. The ball says, outlook unclear. But what does the ball know anyway? And now it says everything. And back to storage you go. Book Club third meeting info. Club Collapse, volume 32 by First Lawgiver. As always, you can find the copy in the library. Read the book. That is all.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious.
Quite.
Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on.
Quite.
But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
I'm more worried about Nico.
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit.
Yeah, probably.
If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
I won't do anything too dangerous.
Be assured, Agatha. I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness, even if it was your own mother. Something I loved about you when I was alive, and still love about you now that I'm gone. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you
So
learned
shot
anything?
drawings.
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
All right. Read the book really quick. Order and Orbit, The Harvest and the Bloom, excerpt. The field is vast, wide open with possibility, fraught with responsibility, overwhelming with fragility, golden to a few. Without labor, outcome is chance. With labor, outcome is assured. Labor is essential to outcome. Without the tilling, the crops will not grow. Without the force of will, the wilds will overtake the field. Chaos overtakes the order. The order must be imposed for the crops to take root. There is no question, it must be done. There is an order, there is an orbit to labor. It proceeds in one direction and must not be reversed, as that is against the nature of things. The orbit is invisible, as all orbits are. The orbit is also plain to see, as all orbits are. Follow the orbit. The path of the orbit proceeds this way. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. This is the orbit of the bloom. The wall and the tower. The passing of days. Excerpt. The walls contain, but do not constrain. The walls define, but are not definitive. Walls can be redefined. Do not forget. Atop the wall rests the tower. The tower overlooks the harvest. It must always be seen. The tower always defines the orbit. The tower looks backward and forward, toward the bloom, toward the harvest. It is empty, and it is full. Both have value, though the value changes as the orbit proceeds. A tower may grow as stale as a crop. It is best to renew it. An empty tower may falter if left empty too long. A full tower may rot if left stagnant. Always mark the days. The days chart the path of the orbit. They may not be rushed. They proceed without permission. To lose the days risks losing the orbit, and without the orbit, labor is nothing. All as proceeds, all will succeed. I gotta greet the Charlie girl.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Come with me, Charlie. I've been alone far too long. Minutes, even.
Hunter, hello.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of location. As far let's
Yeah, that's the same stuff you said earlier. Caretaker,
I'm
what
at
is
my
up?
wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again.
It is
You
unfortunate.
would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Help her heal.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda.
Indeed.
She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
Very much so.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
No pain, no gain. I think we've got something for everyone.
This'll make a difference.
Cosmic Ray Plus. Star Cosmic Ray Plus has upgraded. And Quick Soul Slash adds an extra move to it.
Peace. See you around.
Let's go ahead.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
How did you know?
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
You haven't earned her
You have
trust
broken
yet.
Caretaker's trust one too many times. Can you really fault her for not trusting you again?
Well, I've lost trust in her too, okay? When Wanda fell, I was stupid and trusted her to do the right thing and at least try to get her back, but no. She took it as an opportunity to throw Wanda under the bus for Agatha's death. All I know is this. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you,
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
Indeed.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you did.
Right. Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
It was for
What
the
you
greater
did
good.
saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team. But it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend, Eddie. But he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
No, he was a man. And the symbiote was an alien. But Lilith turned them both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. We all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
And perhaps you
Who
will
knows?
someday.
Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine. I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
+2 friendship. Love being friends with Peter Parker. The best.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
Indeed.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
Try to remember, I am not from your
I
time.
am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet.
Interesting.
Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Interesting. Start researching the Faithbreaker suit. From all I hear, you're excelling in the yard. Your physical gifts are prodigious, but you mustn't forget your mystical training.
Hunter, finished your research yet?
Craft 3 recipes at Echo's Cauldron.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
That's what Tears completed. New yard upgrade available. The Crucible. Come to the yard now, you better have some dog in you. If you don't, I've got one prediction for you. Pain. Faithbreaker suit, huh? Well, need more cap time.
Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
Ready when you are, Hunter. If you find more coil, send it my way.
All right, let's craft another Wrath.
Got any blueprints for us? This forge fire is something special. All right, here's the plan. What have you got for me, boss?
Captain America.
Not bad, right?
All out. Discard all cards. Shield Bash. Consume 25% block to deal additional damage. Up here and like that.
Later.
Okay. More stuff can get upgraded. Let's go do that.
Ready to work?
New and improved.
Oh, Wrath is now free. Nice.
We've got
Sliders deal
plenty of
increased
tricks for
damage in
old dogs.
combat.
No excuses here.
Caps now has a greater punch with a knockback taunt. All right. What do we need to improve? Looks like Cap.
We could go a few rounds.
100 XP, level increased by 1, plus 10
I can
strength.
see you've earned it.
Okay, Captain America level up. Plus 1 training XP, 3 friendship XP, plus 10 strength. Captain America has leveled up.
All right then.
Of all the things to use magic for.
Dark Beauty, a Gothic coloring book. 19th century Russian poetry. It's in Russian. Premium sketchbook, made in America. Okay, so Cat Tactics debrief is ready. Still need an epic Ghost Rider ability.
Until next time.
So we need to make 3 potions. One salve.
Lovely, dear. You're
Greater
a
healing
natural.
salve. And a common gift.
That was expertly done, Hunter.
Return to Doctor Strange. Yeah, Doc.
Hunter, good to see you. Thanks, Hunter.
While I hear you're excelling in the yard, but your physical gifts are prodigious, you mustn't forget about your mystical training. Plus 10 Hunter Resilience, an Arcane Key, and Hunter Modded Ability, common. Holy Flame. Damage enemy or restore 104 health. Dang. Make sure we can't improve this, and if we can't, which I think we can't, then we will strip it for parts.
Back again.
On redraw +1 heroism. Not bad.
Do your thing.
Attack essence. Salvaging modified abilities. Salvaging a modified ability card removes the mod without destroying the card and grants a small amount of essence. Unmodified card can then be fully salvaged for a larger amount. Modification can be reapplied to the card using the Crucible option.
Later.
We're fine. Seeing a reflection of the light.
Salutations.
Okay, I was going to say that save seems to be stuck. We got it now. Okay, Captain America needs to come along. And Ghost Rider. What resources do I need right now? Can use credits or artifacts. Let's go with Nico. Whoops. This is fine. Blue key card. Destroy the contents of the retrieve the contents of the supply crates before they self-destruct. Beat enemies holding the key cards. Use the key card to open and the matching
Hydra
crate.
forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it.
Red card, blue card, yellow card. Fleet
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Time to earn our paychecks.
Let's start with the best.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich. boost I needed. Here we go.
Good one.
Going in.
Card play refunded.
Hope they're
I suppose it's something.
engaging.
Never surrender! Your loyalty to the darkness is clear.
Ow! Quit it!
Right?
For victory! Just don't give up.
Now Cap is dazed. Reinforcements incoming. And is protected.
You only do.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
It will explode at the end of the turn. Nico's leveled up.
Is it just me, or do I look different? Let's try this.
Magic healing.
Being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too?
Dazed is now removed. Let's grab that yellow card.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
This must happen to you all the time.
And
They've
he uses
destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
I'll
Cast judgment.
and he's weak and dazed. Reinforcements incoming.
Hold position.
It's your time now.
This guy's ready to explode.
Bring your friends.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card.
Hope This
Pick
helps.
him up.
You need this more than I do.
Who do we need to remove from the field? Out.
This was all you.
And we're out of carbon. That sucks. Damn it. That's not what I wanted you to do.
On getting the other key.
More Hydra! Not returned back. Normally, I'd say persistence is admirable.
Pissing me off.
Now Nico is dazed.
No one will touch you.
Okay, strengthened. That guy is protected. Tactician now has super block. Everyone is locked.
I'll make good use of this.
Any quick moves here?